Hey guys, welcome back for episode 52 of the Crochet Corner podcast. For anyone who is new, my name is Kai. I am the host of the podcast. Thank you so much for joining me today. It is Sunday. I believe it's July 17th. Maybe. Yes, it's Sunday, July 17th, and I am just so excited to be filming this episode because I have so many cool things to show you guys. For all my returning people, hey y'all, welcome back. I just have been. These last couple episodes have just been so amazing to me because, as you guys know, a long time ago, I lost my crojo and my creativity in general was just suffering, and I'm just slowly getting all of that back, and it's just been so amazing. Last episode I had so many finished projects. Oh my gosh, I was so excited. And then this week I don't have any finished projects, and I don't have any sewing to show, but I do have a sock update and some crochet to show you. And then I'm working on a new project that you haven't seen. If you watched my last live, you would have seen it. But since then, I have made progress. And then for anyone who didn't catch that live, you will be seeing it now. So I just want to get right into it, guys. I'm just so thankful for you to be here. Oh, before that, for anybody who's been watching my videos, you know that I am going to be doing a giveaway starting the first week of August. So, I am getting the details together of what you guys will be winning if you choose that you want to enter. This is not only for reaching 50 episodes of our podcast, but also for having over 2,000 subscribers, and the number is growing. So, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Sorry, my nose just got itchy, and watching my videos. I am just so thankful to all of you guys. So I will be talking more about the giveaway at the end of the video because I have a more better idea of what I want to include for each week's giveaway. So let's go right into our works in progresses. We have no finished objects this week, so it might be a very short video, but I want to start with the knitting because so like I mentioned earlier, I had started a completely new project, so I had not been giving my sock any love. And then Friday, I was a little burnt out on crocheting as much as I was, so I picked up my sock and I have made so much progress. And I'm so excited to show you guys. I'm almost ready for the heel. And then I have a stitch marker here. If you watched the last video, you'll see where I put it. So here is my progress, guys. So we are on our last pattern repeat, and then I have to do a little bit of a pink row before we get to the heel. So this is where I am. And luckily, the way that this yarn works, it's called, it makes a perfect pair from loops and thread. So this is where I am. I just started this pattern repeat, and then I have to do like a row or two of the pink color, if you guys can kind of see that pink there. And then I can start doing the fish lips kiss heel. So some things about this is I definitely always knit the second sock a lot faster than I do the first one. I don't know why. It's just the way that I am. I don't suffer from second sock syndrome. I suffer from first sock syndrome. Like it always takes me longer to do the first one than the second one. I'm just backwards that way, and I just been busting it out. So I took a little bit of a break from it to start this new project and to work on my patchwork cardigan, and it was definitely what I needed because this has just been flying. Like I think I knit all the way up to this dark gray stripe just Friday alone, just at work on Friday, and that's all the way from the pattern repeat here. So I'm just really, really excited. I do have, because I'm so close, I decided today that I'm probably not going to do any more crocheting. Mondays at work are always busy, so I can't do any crafting on Mondays. But I'm going to do the heel because I am not familiar with the pattern just yet, since that sock, the first sock that I did for this pair was the first time that I did the fish lips kiss. So I know for a fact that I need to dedicate a time to do the heel where I can just 100% focus. So I'm going to do that today, get the heel done, and then knit a little bit of the leg. But I probably am going to take a break after that because the fish lips kiss is an amazing pattern, but it can get a little tricky when you're new like me. So that is my update on my sock. Once I finish this one, I will be casting on my other one, which is going to be out of this yarn. This is from Noble Pug Fibers. They are an indie dyer native to Las Vegas, where I am. And this is what I'll be casting on for my next pair. And I also am looking into my sock tubs, my sock yarn tubs, to see what I would like to match that. Knowing me, I'll probably go with like a cream color, kind of like my other pair of green socks, but I'm going to try not to do that. I'm also feeling like I want to do black because I do have some black yarn. And I have, it's Patton's Croix is predominantly what I use. And this yarn was sent to me by a lovely lady. Her name is Kim. And she sent this yarn to me, and oh, I love it. And then this yarn project lives in my Crochet Co project bag that I made. So that's knitting. So by the next time you guys see this, I can't guarantee that it'll be done, but I can assure you that the heel will be done, and I'll be knitting on the leg. I'm sorry, I forgot to grab my water. I'll be right back. Next, I'm going to show you guys the progress on the patchwork cardigan. I didn't really make as much progress as I wanted, and every time I pull this out, I just want to work on it. So this is my patchwork cardigan. It's going to be a 3x3. So I need 6 pieces for the front. 1, 2, 3, 9 for the back. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 for the sides. So this is my progress. I did add some squares, and then I do have one square that I'm actively working on. So for me, I did need some side paneling. So those I decided to do, oops, I dropped it. Sorry, for the side panels, I had decided to only do 4 pattern repeats instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Instead of the 5 that I was doing. So this is a 4x6. The other one is a 5x6. So this is one of my newer squares that I just did yesterday. And this is going to be on the side. So I'm sticking by the 3x3, and so this will sit here. So I need 4 in total, 2 for each side. So this one. And then I decided, like, I was having so much problems trying to come up with different color combos. I was just getting stressed out. So I decided to stop doing that. And then I just decided to have fun with it. Like, I'm tired of like limiting myself and trying to do too much. So of these squares, so these are my 5x6s. So I have one. I'm trying to find the newer one that I did, because I'm pretty much doing like 2 of each type, as you can tell. This one's my favorite. I just love the pink and white. So that's 3. And then that one does have a matching one. I love matchy 4. And then this one, and it does have a matching one. Here it is. That's 6, so 2, 4, 6. And then this was one of the newer ones that I did. I like this one. It's very cute. So this one is one of my favorites. So I'm definitely going to do another one of these. So that's 7. And then here's this one, which is also really cute. 8. And then this one is one that I'll never do again, where I did like all of them different colors. This one was too hard, and like carrying all of the yarns, like, ugh, I was so annoyed with doing this one. It took me forever, so I will not be doing this one again. So I'll probably have this one maybe like in the front. I don't know. I don't know. So I think that's 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So here's 9. And so this is basically the whole back piece. So I need 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 10 more squares. So I pretty much have the back piece all completed. And then here is from one of my sides. And then the other one that I'm working on is also a side piece. And it's just looking like this. For the side pieces, just to keep it simple, let it go quick, I decided to just, oh, it's upside down. I decided to just do these simple color changes. So that's kind of what I'm looking like. I really like this one, but when I tell you it took forever, and I don't want to go through it again. I don't. So I'm just going to keep it simple. Like I can do color changes every couple of rows, kind of like do more of these. Now this one's not hard. This style is not hard at all, and it's really cute. And then I was thinking like I could maybe implement different types of like squares that kind of match this length and is the same width. So that's that. And I think, I don't know, every time I pull this one out, I'm like, I want to work on it. I love doing these checker boxes. It's so much fun, I tell ya. So I probably am going to work on this while I'm watching One Piece. I've been watching One Piece today. But yeah, so at least I got my back squares done. I'm thinking I might go ahead and just sew all of these back pieces up and then I can finish the side pieces, sew those on, and then I can do the 6 squares for the front pieces. Ooh, that sounds fun. And then, ow, I haven't had nails in a while. Do you see them? They're cute. I haven't had nails in a while, so I'm like, I have to readjust. Okay. I'm thinking that's what I want to do. And I'm contemplating how I want to attach them. I've been really in love with the slip stitch and the chain attaching. I don't know. I love the texture that it creates, but then I kind of don't want to do that. I don't know. I'm just happy that's coming together. So I just need to do 10 more squares and I'll be done. I really want to work on this now. I think I might have to put my sock to the side. Me thinks. Because now I really want to work on this. I love doing these squares. This has been like one of the funnest projects ever. And then I saw on Etsy, someone did the patchwork cardigan, like well, it wasn't really a patchwork cardigan, excuse me. They did granny squares, but they did it to look like Tanjiro's kimono from Demon Slayer. And I'm like, ideas. And then I also saw someone did it, but instead of doing granny squares or just squares, I don't think they were granny squares, I think they were just regular squares, they just did the checker stitch. And I'm like, nice. And this also lives in one of my larger Crochet Co project bags, which I love. This one is One Piece, which has been my favorite anime at this point, besides Demon Slayer. And then I keep all my notions in this pouch that I made years ago. I love this shape, and I don't remember how exactly I got this shape, but it fits my scissors, hook, and then I have this tube thing that I got from Hobby Lobby that holds the darning needles, which is really nice. So this bag has one of these, and then this next bag that I'm going to show you guys also has one. So this is the next project. This is the new one that I started, that I showed on my live. If you joined my live, you have already seen this. And I did end up going to buy more yarn because I ran out of the ombre that I was using. But the pink that I bought didn't match. But it's okay. Like, it's for me. It doesn't bother me. Here's this one. I need to figure out how I did this, because I love it. I love it. It's so unique. Like, I've never seen a pouch like this. I feel like now that I know how to sew more, I could do like a little D-ring and make it big enough for your notions. And it's got fusible fleece, so it's nice and soft. Okay, so for this project, I'm using Red Heart. This is just some plain white. And then this is some just baby pink. I was using ombre, but I ran out. And when I went to Walmart to get the ombre, they didn't have any more. And this stays in, also it's a large Crochet Co. project bag. I love that one. So this is a top that I was making. So I was trying to make a corset top from this pattern that I found on YouTube by Chenda DIY. But unfortunately, I made the cups way too big, so I had to change the whole trajectory of the project because the cups are way, way too big. So it's okay. So instead of turning it into a top, I'm turning it into a dress. So right now, what you see is I'm doing the ruffles for the dress. I just did my increases to get as much ruffling as I want. So now I'm just going to be crocheting straight until I run out of yarn. And I'm going to probably be alternating between the pink and the white, but you can't really tell. So that's the baby pink. And then here is the ombre. It is very different. Like you can tell the difference. The baby pink is like really like light, and the ombre pink is more on a coral side, but I don't really care. It's like a scrappy project. I wasn't supposed to be buying yarn anyway, and I did, so it's all right, y'all. So this is what it's looking like so far. I am gonna stand up for you guys. I just need to put it on first. Oh, it's so cute, and it fits so nicely. I love the fit. Okay, I'm gonna stand up so you guys can see. So this is what we're working with right now. Excuse all my ends. And then here's the back. Wait, can you see? Yeah, here's the back. It is so cute. So funny story about the back of this. So I originally chained way too many when I was connecting the back pieces. And in turn, there we go. In turn, I had to cut my crochet. And I do not recommend that. Because the amount of struggle and trouble I went through to stop my stuff from unraveling was beyond stressful. So I don't recommend that. And I love this because it's like I don't need straps. Like look, she's up there. I don't need straps. It's super cute. I love the design that I did in the chest area. And you see how like the cup is way too big. Like it's not supposed to look like this. I had to like really, really change up the shape. Next time I will follow her tutorial more closely and not think that I had, because she's so tiny. So I was like, ain't no way. There definitely was a way. So I'm going to make sure I mirror her tutorial more. And it's coming along. It's so cute. I can't, I'm going to do a couple rows of just straight double crochet without increasing to see if I get more ruffling. If not, I'll add some more increases to ruffle it more. But yeah, that's my top, and when it's done and all these ends are weaved in, it is gonna be fire, and it's gonna be a dress. Yeah. Okay, I'm just checking, make sure I got the camera angle back. Ugh, I love it. So that's a new project that I started. And I definitely will be redoing it the correct way so that I can get the top that I originally wanted. You see how it ruffles in the back? I haven't made it around to the front quite yet. But like I was saying, this is a corset top by Chenda DIY. That's Chenda and then DIY. She's here on YouTube. She has amazing patterns. You guys go check her out, and she does show you how to upsize the patterns. So I really recommend her channel, Chenda DIY. And I'm gonna retry it again, just doing it right this time so that my cups aren't too big. And yeah, and then I'll hopefully get the top that I really want. But this one is not bad for, you know, me doing it, having to make all those adjustments. And then look at the, oh, this is my favorite part. Let me just move these scragglers. Okay, I love the lacing. This isn't what the lacing is going to look like. I just did this so I could figure out how much of the back I needed to cut out because it was gaping, it was ugly. You guys see this bump right here? Look, that's where I had to cut and sew and all that good stuff. So yes, I'm so excited to finish this one up, and it's been such a nice leisure project, and I just work on it whenever I feel like it because there's no rush. And then I just got to find a nice strapless bra to wear with it. And I was wondering if because this part right here is see-through, if I wanted to like sew something here just so like it doesn't matter kind of like what bra that I wear, because I really do want to put straps on here because I really think the straps will look so cute. So I'm like going back and forth because I love it without the straps, but I'm like, ugh, straps would look so freaking cute on here. So I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to finish the bottom first, and then I'm going to definitely decide like, yeah, we're going to put straps, or like, no, it doesn't need it. I'm leaning towards the doesn't need it because it's so cute without the straps, but I really want straps so that I don't always have to wear a strapless bra with it. I can wear whatever bra I want, and I don't have to worry about that. And it's in my Crochet Co. One of my larger bags, fits a lot of good size projects in there. I need to remember how I made these smaller bags. Oh, let me put this back in here. I need to remember how I made some of the smaller ones. So I have a couple small ones. Back then when I was making mine, I didn't know nothing about seam allowance. So who knows how big they're actually supposed to be. I'm pretty sure I can find the pattern that I used. And then like actually pay attention to the seam allowances and all of that now that I'm better at sewing. So that's pretty much it. I've been monogamously knitting and crocheting. Besides starting that one project, I really have been focusing on getting my projects done, and I really enjoy doing the Whipbuster lives with you guys. It's so much fun, and I really get so much done by doing those. Just coming and focusing, talking, crocheting, knitting, or whatever with you guys is a lot of fun, and I love it. And I hope that people who join my live like it too. So I wanted to talk a little bit more about the giveaway, just to get some input of what you guys would like to see. So my what I want to include is a project bag. The notions pouch. That's kind of what I'm calling them. My sister named them something really cute, and I forgot what she called them. But if I can't figure out how I did that style, I will definitely I know how to do a regular pouch. So project bag, notions pouch. I am going to I am going to be giving away a lot of my sewing things that I've made. I just sew things so much that I have like a plethora of stuff, especially stuff that unfortunately I couldn't sell or just didn't sell. Just need to get rid of it. So I'll be including that. I do want to do yarn, but if I do yarn, I don't know like what brand I want to do. So I don't know about the yarn, but I definitely will include some notions. So like crochet hooks, darning needles, stitch markers, little things like that that I know is going to be useful because I'm trying to get rid of my stash. I don't know, but I think I still want to include some yarn. We'll find out. We'll see. I have time. But definitely the project bag, the notions pouch, the notions themselves will be included, and then whatever little knickknacks I decide to throw in there. And then I'll be giving away one prize a week. That's what I say. I might slip in some more, just depending on what the turnout looks like. Right now, just speaking honestly, I don't have a lot of engagement with too many different people at this time. So, and which is perfectly fine. I haven't been the most consistent with my channel, which I do recognize, and I am trying my best to stay consistent. And so right now I really do want to give away one project a week for every week of odd one not project, one prize a week for the whole month of August. But if I find that, it's just like the same people entering or not enough, I might not do that and I might just do one big one. Who knows? I feel like I'm just gonna play it by ear and probably just give stuff away when I feel like it. Like I one thing about me is I tend to stop doing things when I put too many stipulations on myself and too many rules and regulations. I'm very much a free spirited person. I really just like having fun and doing things when I want to and because I want to. So I think that's why I'm not even really gonna put no complicated rules. Like all you have to do is leave a comment about your day and what you're working on and your progress. Like it's going to be simple, I promise. It's really not going to be anything too much. So I hope you guys are excited for that. Oh, I have some stashed inquisitions. Besides that pink yarn, I did run across this yarn and I could not resist. That's it about the giveaway. I couldn't resist. So this is mandala. First of all, I love Lion Brand mandala. So I think if I buy yarn, it's most likely going to be mandala. So this is Lion Brand ombre, mandala ombre. And here is the specs, the specifications. Come on, focus. Okay, it's not going to focus. So this is 150 grams or 344 yarns. It's machine washable and dryable, 100% acrylic, medium 4, which I can kind of agree with that. I've already started crocheting with it. Knitting needles 4.5 or a size 7, crochet 5.5, which is my favorite hook, even though I've been loving the 5, or an I9. And what is the name? The name of it is Harmony. It reminds me of jeans. And I'm going to show that to you right now. So I've already been working on something with this. Not again. Oh, this is this cool thing. I don't remember who gave this to me, but it's for your needles. I love it. I don't know why I have that with me. But it reminds me of jeans. Like, it just looks like jeans. And I bought this because my mom wants a crochet top. So I'm making one for her. And she wants it to be really sexy. So I'm doing the bra cups right now. I definitely didn't chain enough because it needs to be longer. But I'm not redoing it, so I'm just going to keep increasing until it fits her. And then I'm going to make it really sexy, really cute, because that's what my mom wants. And it just reminds me of jeans, and she likes this color. This is like her aesthetic. Like, she wanted me to make her one, but I'm like, okay, all the colors I have are just too bright for her. She's definitely a more muted person where I'm like, pink and bright rainbow, yay! Even though she does think that stuff is cute, so this is where we are. And I am going to be doing a Let's Talk review on this yarn now that I have worked with it. This does not feel like any mandala that I've ever used. This has such, oh my god, it's so soft. Not saying that the mandala is not soft in itself, but this one, y'all, I love it. Like, I'm obsessed, and I definitely am going to be breaking my yarn diet for these. They have more, but this one caught my eye because I'm like, oh my god, that looks like my mom's aesthetic. And then I love it, I love it, I love it. Oops. Oy. Sorry. I dropped it. I love it. So I gotta make sure I keep this label just to make sure I remember the brand. Well, I'll always remember the brand. But I love this. I love this yarn so much, and I can't wait to do a review for you guys. So that video will be coming soon. I'm going to be moving this to a project bag. I have one that is not in use anymore because of the, oh, hold on, y'all. I'm getting a call. Backstory. David got a hold of my mom's phone and bought over almost $500 worth of stuff, and luckily we were able to cancel all of it except for one thing. Was a toddler bed that we were going to be getting him soon, and we couldn't cancel it, and it shipped. Okay, last thing is buttons. I got these buttons for my cardigan, my patchwork cardigan. And I wanted to go with pink buttons, but these ones are so stinking cute. And the pink buttons that I saw, I was going to get some from Amazon. They weren't big enough for what I wanted, and then they were like all assorted sizes, and like I know that when I'm use buttons, I want these big ones because they're going to be for like cardigans and stuff. So when I went to Walmart to get the yarn, I did see that they had pink buttons, but again, it was a jar and they were all assorted sizes. And then I was like, and then I saw these and they are so pretty. And I am looking at the two tan ones. I'm thinking, I don't know. I think that because it's patchwork, that these buttons are going to be so stinking cute. I love the different shades of brown and tan and the cream, and I think that's going to complement the cardigan very well. So I bought two. They were only $1. I should have bought all of them, but I only bought two because then I'm like, now I have some for the next cardigan. And then I'm going to still go on a button search because I have this other duster cardigan that I don't think brown would look good with, and I need to finish it. I'm doing the band, the ribbing band. So yeah, that's kind of it for Stash Inquisitions. And I've never installed buttons before, so this will be a first for me. I'm actually really excited to do it. And that's it, guys. I am just overjoyed, over the moon with my with all my projects, and I'm having so much fun, and I'm just ready to get into making sweaters and cardigans. That is what has been piquing my fancy. And amigurumi. So I haven't yet found an amigurumi that I wanted to do, but I've been doing some research, so I'm like, oh, it's happening. It's happening. And I've been looking at the anime amigurumi. That's pretty much, or like this lady makes these cute little keychains. Let me see if I can find it. The keychains are so cute. There was a bear, a koala, a panda. I don't even know where it would be at. But I've been into that type of amigurumi, and then also just crocheting granny squares, cardigans, like I've been hit by it all. And then I do want to do a granny square. Oh my gosh. I really want to do a granny square, something with granny squares. So that's pretty much it for this episode. It is actually not, it's not as short as I thought it was going to be. But anyways, thank you so much for coming and joining me on this Sunday. I really appreciate you guys who interact with me and watch my videos. It just makes me so happy to be back in this space. I finally have a job where I'm not like exhausted all the time, and it's so much easier to get this stuff done. And well, for now, until we get into our busy season, then I'm be like, oh. Anyway, that's besides the point. I really hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you again so much for watching and taking time to sit with me while I go over my projects. And I'll see you in the next one.